fuckers, I am so fucking sorry that my freaking good ass camera is out of battery, so I gotta use the shittier camera, but oh well. Deal with it. Anyways, before we head into the topic, I just wanna talk about something that's been on my fucking mind. It's about my girlfriend, I guess, and you just kind of realize, you know, she's fucking crazy, you know? I mean, she'll never see this fucking video because she doesn't watch my YouTube channel, but crazy in a good way, you know? Like, she's fucking wild, man. Like, just so wild, you know? I mean, I don't know how she would feel like if I talked about, I mean, sharing that, I told her the same thing to her. She's just fucking wild. It's crazy, but hey, whatever, you know, just crazy in many ways, and just always fucking crazy, you know, clubbing, shit like that. Fucking, I don't know. Hey, she's faithful as fuck though. That's, at least she got that going for me, you know, or I got that going for me, which is nice. She's faithful as fuck. That's all that matters. But at the end of the day, man, it's fucking crazy. Like, I'm crazy, but I'm more of a in a sick way. You know, I'm good at being, you know, disgusting, like sick. I'm crazy in a sick way. But man, this is something else, man. Anyways, today I'll be talking about what happens if you are the fastest one in the bootcamp, because the last video did pretty well. It got over 2,000 views. I think it's at 2,200 something views right now. Today I just want to talk about, you know, what will happen if you are the fastest one. And trust me, it's not, you know, the most glorious, you know. Let's say, so let me go from like the beginning till like the middle to the end. So in the beginning, if you're the fastest one, you're probably gonna get fired, all right? They're gonna pick you for squad leader or a guide. You probably are gonna get fired because you don't know how things work yet, you know? So they're gonna tell you to do a bunch of stupid shit and get IT'd a lot and like fucking make you as guide and whatnot and call you out a lot because you're the fastest one, because you basically profile yourself in a way, in a good way, like the shitbags that profile themselves, you know, that are slow. But they trust you more in a way, or they don't even trust you. They depend on you more and to carry out tasks that, you know, that they want you to do for them. So they'll test you a lot, and in reality, they're just gonna fuck with you and see how much fucking can you take in the asshole. And to be honest, like, in the beginning stages, they're gonna be firing a lot of people because, you know, they're just trying to see who's the best candidate. However, towards the middle of it, you know, they start trusting you with more tasks. They start telling you to do more stuff for them. You know, you start seeing your squad leader just kind of, you know, be more set in place. But don't get me wrong, they will still get fired. So get used to it, you know, or you might still get fired. So get used to it, and you still can win that position back if you try hard enough. And to be honest, you get shorter time to eat, whatever, because you're always gonna be the back. You'll be the squad leader. Yeah, so the ones that eat last are the squad leaders and the guide. I remember I was squad leader for like 2 or 3 months straight. Like, it was fucking miserable one time to eat because I would have to stuff my face in and eat a bagel in like 2 bites. You know, that's like my record. I ate a bagel in 2 bites, and always stuff in my face. So once I got fired, things were a bit different. You know, I got a lot of time to eat and everything. It's different than the old core, yes I know, but you got a lot of time to eat as a recruit going in first. You know. So yeah, so that's what happens when you're the fastest. So now let's go on to the third phase. This is a short ass fucking video, but I decided to make it because I wanted to make it. But yeah, when you're the fastest one, right? There's the end of boot camp. You're obviously gonna be guide or squad leader, right? And you're gonna be tasked with a lot of drill movements, okay? Because you're basically gonna be leading, you know, the drill movement for that session of the drill. You know, for example, you're gonna, the squad leader will be like, you know, in the back, you know, yelling squad, halt, they're gonna yell to the back. If you're not loud enough, or if you yell on the wrong step, you're gonna be fired. They're gonna give you a couple tries to do it. I mean, I never got it because I sucked at drill in that way. I mean, I was good individually, but when it comes to like, you know, on that rhythm, you know, your marching rhythm, and you're yelling, you know, like squad, halt, whatever, you guys know what I mean when you're in boot camp. It gets hard. For me, it did, at least. Some people just can't drill for shit, to be honest. I knew a guy in boot camp, you know, he couldn't drill for shit. Like, he couldn't, at the end of boot camp, he still couldn't freaking like column left or column right, you know. It was pretty damn embarrassing, you know, towards the end, you know, made us look like shit during graduation. But anyways, So if you complete those tasks, like you will likely be squad leader. Like if you complete the drill tasks, like the drilling, like you know what I'm saying, like hitting sticks, like your rifle manual, all that shit. If you're able to complete those tasks successfully, though you will likely stay squad leader or guide to the end of boot camp. And here's why: because they trained you in those drill movements. They don't have the time to train you in other drill movements because. I mean, train another person in those drill movements because final drill is going to be coming up. As same thing as well as a guide. The more towards the more towards the end you are as a guide and a squad leader, especially the guide, the less likely you get fired because one, you proved yourself, and two, you know how the system works more than everybody else now because you're experienced in leading the platoon and everything and knowing what the drill instructor wants, and you're used to not writing letters home. You're used to just, you know, eating fast. You're used to, you know, getting your shit squared away during square away time. You know, you're just used to that. You're just living a different lifestyle. You're not like other crews worried about writing letters home, getting letters. You're worried about straight up 100% being a Marine recruit and doing what you got to do in order to conduct or carry out the plan of the day. You know, the drill instructors tell you to carry out. So yeah, like towards the end of boot camp, you know, the guides and squad leader is gonna be focused on final drill, whatever, and after final drill, like the guy. Sorry, this video's all over the place, but whatever, fuck it. After final drill, you know, come the crucible. But the guide is gonna be trained already in the graduation ceremony. So after the crucible, they can't, you know, fire the guide, or like before the crucible, fire the guide, or even during the crucible, fire the guide, because the guide originally there was already trained in the graduation ceremony. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna have time to retrain a new guide. You know, it doesn't just want to make sense. You know, I had a guide. He fell out in the hike in the Reaper. You know, during the Crucible. They fired his ass, but they brought him back just because he knew the graduation ceremony procedures. All right. So I guess it pays off. Depending on what you want at boot camp, it does pay off to be a leader. You know. But yeah, that's about it. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Snapchat. You'll see all my personal life shit. Like my crazy girlfriend. But anyways, yeah, she's some shit, dude. I love her though. But anyways, follow me there. If you like the video, thumbs up, you do you. And remember, if you get jiggy, you better wrap your piggy. Don't be like me. Thanks for watching. Oorah.